Okay. Excuse me. All right. So we're going to consider Mr. Obama's first four-year term as the president and his second. Before Mr. Obama's second term as the president, Mitch Romney had a campaign. He was, to be the president. Okay, Mr. Romney gave Bill Cosby the perfect opportunity to fold. Okay, Mr. Romney said, if you complete this lock, and Mr. Trump and Mr. Obama were very okay with this, okay, if you complete this lock, meaning you yourself, Bill Cosby, you have to complete all the steps you should and complete it. Okay? And with completing this lock yourself, you are developing a fold. You're folding about what you have been doing, and you're going to be doing what you should. Okay? If you complete this lock, meaning that you fold, you're going to fold about, the wrongdoing that you have been doing. Then Mr. Obama won't need to complete a second term as the president, and I'll go ahead and be the president for this term. Okay? Now, Mr. Romney is Big Bird of Sesame Street. Okay? That's who he is. Okay, so we need to consider this information. Okay, now when I returned to Santa Monica, California to reside, after a while I went up to Portland, Oregon for 2 months, and then I went and then returned to Santa Monica, California for some odd months, and then I went to Hawaii for 3 months. Then I returned to Santa Monica, California. Okay. While I went up to Oregon, this is when Mr. Trump was put into office. This is when he had his election and he won and everything. Okay. Both Hillary Clinton and Mr. Sanders, Bernie Sanders, had completed what they should also to give Mr. Ice-T the perfect opportunity to fold and to complete a lock that he should. If, in the case he did, then it would have been Hillary and or Mr. Sanders, depending on what kind of lock he would complete. He had a few different options. He would complete a lock this way or that way, And evidently, Mr. Trump was put into office because he did not. He chose not to develop a good nature by completing a lock the way he should. He decided to remain a skanky-danky man. Okay? So, this is very, very comforting to know that our presidents are doing what they should. I think it's very interesting to listen to the news and kind of how it's altered. See, we like to, for some reason I hear a lot of bulgogi talk about Mr. Trump. Oh, he's a bad man, he's doing this and that. And no, these are skanky-danky people altering the media to make him look bad. He's not a bad man. Okay? He's doing what he should. Okay? Okay. So with that information, we can consider how each of the presidents have done very comparably. They completed a term and a lock the way they should, and villains, bad people who have been doing bad things, have been going to jail with each one of them. Okay? They've been checked, put in jail, etc. Okay. I'm going to put it on pause. Okay. I want to mention that Ryan and Brett and other family members needed to do what was needed to maintain Legend City in Casa Grande, Arizona. It's an amusement theme park that was very good for our family. The Fat Albert entourage Bill Cosby, Mishmouth, these other characters, they undermined it. So they did things directly to undermine my life and make me homeless. Okay? So we can consider the goals that we should have achieved and how we could have done a little better. Okay, naturally, I'm going to mention potatoes. So potatoes is a vegetable species that grows underground. Underground information, okay? See, these people here are virtuous with powers and life, okay? That means they design species to help us with our lives. Okay, designers of the potato. We decided to have an underground lifestyle for some reason. So the potatoes have helped us to do that. Okay? But we're going to be talking about how and why we chose to live an underground lifestyle. There are some categories we could have done a little better, and we're going to be talking about those. We're also going to be talking about Mormon history and U.S. history. They're very, very intertwined. Very, very, and this is very true. And we're going to be talking about our television programs that we've had growing up, such as The Facts of Life, such as Silver Spoons, and such as Different Strokes. Okay? Those three shows very much have much to do with Mormonism. Okay? And Mormon history and Egyptian. Okay.